Hi friends, it's Mrs. Carrera. Today I'm going to read a couple poems from my favorite children's poet, Shel Silverstein, and this is A Light On in the Attic. Alright, and the first poem I'm going to read you is called The Sitter. So I'll read it and then I'll show you the pictures, okay? Alright, The Sitter. Mrs. McTwitter, the babysitter, I think she's a little bit crazy. She thinks a babysitter's supposed to sit upon the baby. That silly lady sitting on the baby. Oops. All right. The next one I want to read to you is called Rock and Roll Band. If we were a rock and roll band, we'd travel all over the land. We'd play, we'd sing, and wear spangly things if we were a rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band and we were up there on the stand, the people would hear us and love us and cheer us. Hooray for that rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band, then we'd have 1 million fans. We'd giggle and laugh and sign autographs if we were a rock and roll band. If we were a rock and roll band, the people would all kiss our hands. We'd be millionaires and have extra long hair if we were a rock and roll band. But we ain't no rock and roll band. We're just 7 kids in the sand with homemade guitars and pails and jars and drums of potato chip cans. Just 7 kids in the sand, talking and waving our hands and dreaming and thinking, oh, wouldn't it be grand if we were a rock and roll band? All right. You guys ever pretend? Use hairbrushes to sing and drum on pots and pans? I have one more for you today, and this one is called Fancy Dive. The fanciest dive that ever was dove was done by Melissa of Coconut Grove. She bounced on the board and flew into the air with a twist of her head and a twirl of her hair. She did 34 jackknives, backflipped and spun, quadruple gainered, and reached for the sun. And then somersaulted 9 times and a quarter and looked down and saw that the pool had no water. Oh dear. Is that crazy or what? Maybe we'll read one more, okay? All right, let's see. Let me see. Do you guys ever like to read poems or try to make your own poems, see if they rhyme? You should try that. It's very fun. This is called Wild Strawberries. Are wild strawberries really wild? Will they scratch an adult? Will they snap at a child? Should you pet them or let them run free where they roam? Could they ever relax in a steam-heated home? Can they be trained to not growl at the guest? Will a litter box work, or would they leave a mess? Can we make them a cowberry herding the cows? Or maybe a muleberry pulling the plows? Or maybe a huntberry chasing the grouse? Or maybe a watchberry guarding the house? And though they may curl up at your feet, oh so sweetly. Could you ever feel that you could trust them completely? Or should we make a pet out of something less scary, like the domestic prune or the imported cherry? Anyhow, you've been warned, and I will not be blamed if your wild strawberry cannot be tamed. You see that strawberry? With his little teeth right here, his funny little legs. Have you guys ever seen a wild strawberry? I haven't. All right, my friends, that's it for today. I will continue reading another time. Have a good day.